What's up, guys? Welcome to another Road to Realms video. We have some new updates that was released this week, and one of the updates here is the new UI. We now have new icons for each of the tabs here, and then when you click Play Now, it takes you straight to Road to Realms. Um, and here you could see our hero to the right, and with their health point bar that shows up. Um, and then we now have a new Heroes tab. So when you click here, it shows your hero. Um, and then you can switch over by clicking here. Um, Now, if you don't have one selected, it shows all three of them on the front page. Um, so also we have our new um, skill points here to your right. Here we have your health point, power, defense, speed, stamina. Your leadership, you probably won't use that much in Road to Realms. It has to do something with your troop points. So the more points you have, the more troops you could command. So and we won't be able to use our combat units yet until Realm. So right now it's not that important yet. But if you did place some points in there, um, you could always reset your points and reallocate your points. Here I already allocated them. I think at level 11, I think I had about 75 points I could allocate into these. Um, and then you could reset them by using a white memory potion, which could be crafted by an alchemy at level 5. And we'll go over that later about the new recipe at level 5. Let's go over this real quick. Some of these are still locked, like your armors, because we don't have those items available yet. But we have this item available to craft. So your boots, your weapons here. Um, Also, if you're equipping the right weapon for your hero type, you get a bonus. So you get a little bit of bonus points for that. So if I was equipping a mage or a staff or a bow for this hero, since he's a fighter, he needs a sword, so he gets a bonus as well. And also, your weapons has the durability. So each time you send your hero to the dungeon, you lose some durability in your weapon. And you could repair that here by using a glorb tool, one of the glorb toolboxes. Um, let's see. And then the next one is your pet, Rust. Of course, you could get him from the Wonder Shop. And it looks like this is a mount. I'm not sure what this is. And this is your shield. And this is the clumsy universal. I think this is your items, like special items that you could equip here on the slots. And then you have 2 ring slots. So if you have 2 rings, for example, the Valannian ring, and here the silver moon ring, and the pendant. This is a pendant slot, and then I think this is the cape slot. So these are still locked. They probably won't be available yet until you could craft these items. Probably not until Realms. Your other update is the food. The meat you could you load that in. So right now I've loaded all my meat into Road to Realms already. So I don't have any available to bring in, so because they're already in here. But for you to use your food, you select a hero, and then you select the meat, and then here it asks you how much you want to use to feed your hero. Um, she's almost full, so I'll just use a couple to fill her up, right? And then that's it. And so next, let's go over the new dungeons. Um, we have 2 new dungeons that will be replacing the adventures soon. Probably when Road to Realms is out. Um, Adventures or will go away, and this is where you would be sending your heroes um, into the dungeons. And see here, you could earn the Valannia gem by doing all 3 stages, and you could do 1 stage per day. Once you complete this, they'll tell you resets tomorrow, which is 00 GMT. So so um, this hero's already completed all 3, so he did receive the gem, and I did not receive this special item. So, and the special item, one of the special items that you could get is the map and mining the crystals, and we'll go over that real quick. Um, and also, I believe you could only get the map if your hero is an explorer level 1. So, so he's an architect, so he would probably never would get the map. Maybe some other type of item. Um, Here's the Wendigo. Here, I'm waiting till the next day to do the 3rd stage here, and then I'll get a honey drop here, and then a special item. And then here is a new merchant, Newt the Merchant. So if you trade him 12 paper, you could receive canvas paper. So if your artisan isn't at level 3 yet, I believe, where you could craft canvas paper. You could just craft 12 of these, and you could trade that in for one canvas paper. Also, you could trade him crystals. So this is the crystals that you could mine with the map that you find in the dungeons, and then you trade that in with a processed Valanite, and you get zero point 0.1 soul. And then if you find the medium crystal, you get 0.2 soul for that, and then the large crystal, and with the processed dragon breath, half 0.5 Solana. Um, so that's the other update, and the other updates are the level 5 recipes. So let's go over each profession. So this is the level 5 recipes for your explorer. You could now find these maps, and also for the explorer profession, you now have pets, hunting pets. So for you to send your hunting pet to find food, you need water, right? Um, so, and then he'll bring you back 10 meat, and it takes about 60 minutes. You could you could craft and send your pets at the same time. Um, so, and then this is a blacksmith level 5 profession here. Um, we have architecture, plum handle, handle, and then this is your level 5 blueprints, um, mining, and these are the crystals that you could mine with the map and a pickaxe, and then the crystal you trade to nuke for some soul, and then at level 3 you could mine the medium crystal, and then at level 5 you could mine the large crystal. So and then you got the artisan. These are the items you could at level 5. You got the alchemy. So most of our heroes are at level 3 and 4, so I'm not at level 5 yet. Let's see. And it takes about 800, I believe. Yeah, 800 experience to get from level 4 to level 5. So, and then jewelry, I heard this one's a pretty cool item that you could craft at level 5. Um, so I believe that's all the updates for today. We covered the level 5 recipes, the dungeons, the pets, also the food, and then the new UI and your heroes status bar, or whatever you call it, um, and new equipment. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next update.